Afternoon everyone, welcome to Wayne's Outdoors or Outdoors Freaks. We're back at the lake. It's been 2 weeks since my last video. I'm all moved in. Obviously the reason I didn't do a video last weekend is because I was moving house. I'm all moved in. I now live 5 miles away from this lake instead of 45 miles away from this lake. And I'm back at Motley. And little Fluffle's barking there. So just going to get set up. Here we go, back at Motley. So you got a fence. The reason there's not a fence is because there's a stream, a little water course that runs down through the Cadland estate here, and every now and then otters turn up. So they got the fence all the way around. But anyway, here we are. Just had a little mooch about. Fish are still down this end, still in the weeds, still in the snags. It's going to be a bit milder this weekend. So might have a chance of having something out with any luck. So just going to get set up, get myself sorted out, and then I'll bring you back, give you a little catch up. Hope we're all well. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and share. Get all your family members to subscribe. There's definitely fish over there in them snags. Water's moving out over there. Perfect. Right, I'll catch up with you all in a bit. Afternoon everyone, welcome back. It's 2:15. I'm all set up, rods are out, on the spots. I walked round the edge of the lake, didn't catapult. I just put a couple of scoopfuls of bait out. A couple of scoopfuls of 12 millers, got a bit smaller, so I've got 12 millers mixed with some 18 mil Parker Baits OG fish, and I've got the Parker Baits wafter on. Cut the white and cut the yellow in half, put the white on the top, the yellow on the bottom. It just makes the colours go further rather than using white every time. There's movement over there now. There's actually fish over there now. See where my line's going in the water over there? These cameras are so good on these iPhone 15 Pro Maxes. Just under that hedge over there, right on the corner of that bush over there, my right hand line's just off the tip of that bush. It's back a little bit, and there's fish moving over there now. I just see the water like vortex. I've got that one there, and I've got the left one about 2 foot to the left of it, and about a foot further on, 2 foot further on. So the right hand one is just here. You see the line. Oh, you can see the lines anyway. The camera's so bloody good. When I zoom in, you can see the lines. Perfect. God, these cameras are good. Yeah, so out over there, it's on the edge of that weed on them bushes. So I've got the OMC lock hooks, size 2, on stiff Ronnie. One's a stiff, one's a semi-stiff. So I'm the only one here, the only one on the lake. I don't know if I will be. All the local kids broke up from school today, half day, so it wouldn't surprise me if some of the kids turn up. So you get a lot of the youngsters down here, good bunch. Some nice lads. Keep my eye on these reeds. I was going to say it's a bit milder, it's going to be milder this weekend. So yeah, with any luck, the fish will get on the feed. I know it done a few fish last weekend, so they're still coming out nice. Anyway, I'm going to get the camera on the tripod just in case something happens. I'm going to sit down and watch. So I'll catch you all in a bit. Nice mild weekend this weekend. Good weather, no rain, temperatures up. Bit of bait out. Hopefully the fish will get on the feed. Come on you carps, come on you lumps. Get on the Parker Baits, freshest bait in the game. get walloped. Hi everyone, 4 o'clock, lights fading now, no fish yet, but hopefully we'll have something out tonight. Keep dozing off. Just laying here watching the water and I keep blimmin' dozing off a bit. But I am up at 4 o'clock every morning, so it's no surprise really. Seen the odd bit of water movement out there. Nothing like conclusive shows, but there's definitely movement out there. Hopefully they'll come round, get on that bait, pick off my ones, and hopefully I'll be able to speak to you at some point, either this evening or through the night. Just need that big common out of here now, some of them other nice mirrors. Obviously I had the fully scaled last time I was here. There's a couple of nice mirrors in there, and that big common. So that's the target, but you know, I'm happy with anything. Anyway, I'll catch up with you all in a bit. Morning everyone, it's 8:20. Really quiet night. Didn't hear anything lumping. Or did I? I might have heard one early yesterday evening actually, thinking about it, but further down to the left. So that would have been probably about 8 o'clock last night. So yeah, no fish unfortunately. Bit surprised. It rained in the night, it wasn't supposed to. A bit annoying. But yeah, we carry on. We'll go again today. Hopefully we can have something out. But see how it goes. So I'll catch up with you all in a bit. Hi everyone. Right, it's 10 o'clock and still no fish. Bit of water movement over there, but you know, there's no guarantee it's carp. But I've just had a visit from a fellow YouTuber from South Coast Angler. Don't know if you know him. If you don't, look him up. If I remember, I'll put a link to his page in the description of this video. I'll try and remember to do that. But yeah, he's a lovely bloke. It turns out he lives not far from where I've just moved to. So happy days. He's just going onto the island. He's just here for a few hours. But yeah, still nothing. I've not put any more bait out. I put them, what, 2 or 3 scoops I put out over there yesterday. I'm not going to bother putting any more out. But hopefully we'll have something. My stepson Dill, he's coming down in a bit for the day. I'll probably plop in the swim next door. So with any luck, we'll have something out today. Hopefully he has something, because he's not had a carp from here yet. Every time he comes here, he catches tench. But yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we can have something. So I'll catch up with you all in a bit. Speak to you then. Right, it's 10:30. I've just redone my right hand rod. Refreshing the bait, put new hook. Brought it in, checked it. The last hook, I checked the hook and it felt like it had hit something. Just wasn't quite sharp enough, so I put a new hook on. I've changed the bait because I had that half white, half yellow on there. And I thought maybe, just maybe, that's what's putting them off, because it's got that yellow on it. Because I've been doing well on here just on white, so I've changed over. So with any luck, we'll get something now. I'll bring you back in a bit. I've just catapulted about 10-12 mil boilies over there, just purely to make a noise, to see if I can attract the fish in. And there is actually, looking at it, looks like a little bit of movement in the water, so hopefully it's done the job. Stepson's on his way down here now. Deal Balbia in a minute. So I'll catch you all in a bit. Hopefully we'll have something. Afternoon everyone, it's 2 o'clock. I've moved my left hand rod. I saw some fish moving, I'll show you. I've now moved my left hand rod to just off the tip of them reeds out there. I saw some fish moving over there earlier, or a fish. I think it was only one, it could have been, you know. I saw a fish up on the surface moving about, so I moved my left hand rod over to there. Deal's been here a while now. He's sat in that swim with his rod out. He's fishing over to that bank over there. If you can see through there. Yeah, I'll swim through there, bibby through there. That is the South Coast Angler, as I mentioned earlier. As far as I know, he ain't had anything yet. But, yeah, with any luck, see where that mooring is there. My rod is about there. There's a few on now, some day anglers down there, just float fishing. I've had some nice silvers and a lovely perch. Another couple of anglers on further down. He's just had another silver now. Just off there, see the ripples? Just brought in a roach. Hopefully we'll have something tonight. Catch up with you in a bit. Right, welcome back. It's 2:45. It's coming up to sort of afternoon bite time here. I find round about 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock, something like that. Evening and morning is good bite time here. So, you know, I've got a couple of hours now. It's 2:45. With any luck, something will happen. We'll have something. If not now, this afternoon, then in the morning. I'm still hopeful for something. There's definitely movement out there. It's just, you know, whether they're feeding or not. Wind's died off now. I've had a last few hours. We've had a nice little breeze trickling in down this end, southwesterly. Comes right down to that bank over where my right hand rod is. I'm still hopeful, still confident. With any luck, I'll be able to speak to you all soon with a fish. Hi everyone, 20 to 4. Still no fish yet. Oh, sounds like Mrs. Haynes Outdoors is just turning up. Yeah, oh. See if she can bring me some luck. I'll catch up with you in a bit. Evening everyone. Right, I'm just about to eat some food. I've just had my venison and salad brought up to me by Mrs. Haynes Outdoors. I've just been speaking to the bailiff and I've had some good news, bad news, if that makes sense. Good news is there's 3 fully scaled in here. as far as I was aware, there was only one, but there's not, there's 3. And it turns out the one I've had is the middle one. So that's the good news. There's still fish for me to go for, my target fish. The bad news is the fully I caught, that as far as I was aware was the only one in here, isn't my target fish. That's the bad news. But the good news is there's a bigger one for me to go for, which is around 25, 26. So happy days. So yeah, so good news. So I've just had another good chat with South Coast Angler. So yeah, lovely bloke, absolutely lovely. Really pleased to meet him. We've exchanged numbers. We're going to do some fishing together. So watch out for them videos in the future. But for now, I'm going to eat my dinner. So I'll catch up with you all in a bit. Evening, everyone. Just coming up to 8 o'clock. Thought I'd give you a little update. But still nothing, still quiet. Still confident though. So yeah, hopefully we'll have one in the night. This will be the last update now. Next time you see me, it'll either be in the night with a fish or in the morning without one. So yeah, so dark, quiet, the wind's died off, the rain's finished. I haven't heard anything apart from the pheasants and the deer in the woods, but other than that, nothing. So I'll catch up with you all in a bit. Have a good one. Morning, everyone. Just gone 8 o'clock. No videos in the night, so no fish, unfortunately. Calmer morning, dry morning. Everything's aired out. There's not even any condensation in the bivvy where I've had the door open all night. So start the slow pack down now. Hopefully nick something at the last knock-ins before I go. Never mind. Still, I've had a good weekend out. Onwards and upwards to the next one. I've just seen a fish show. Might whip one over there quick, right, while I'm setting up, packing away, right. I'll catch up with you all in a bit. Well, that's me all packed up in the car. I'm just about to leave. No fish this time, but that's winter fishing for you, as you all know. So until next time, Haynes Outdoors, out.